Okay. The definition of a thug is a violent person or a criminal or both. Okay. That is the definition of a thug. So if you want to depict the image of a thug, then expect violence to occur to you. Okay. And when it happens to a thug, don't get mad about it because that is the image they are depicting. Okay. I'm telling you this because nowadays, all these thugs are acting all tough and wielding guns and threatening people, and then when a cop shoots them, everybody gets mad about it. Consequences and repercussions for your actions. If you don't want violence to happen to you, then dress professional, act professional, be professional, instead of glorifying the hood.
Glorify the violence, glorify dealing, cash to the ceiling, glorify thugging, drinking and drugging, glorify the struggle, glorify a fumble, glorify the rubble.
I love my country but hate the government. Mr. President, let the thunder hit the Constitution and smother it. When I see the flag, I see the dead men under it that died defending it. Read between the lines and the rhetoric, The feds will never better it. They tell you why? They fought the Confederates to make the lands taxable and use the life of a man as collateral for loans from banks who's owned by elites with ranks who will go to any length to make sure they're safe from the blood that's spilled. Anyone opposing is getting killed like it's A-OK. Check MLK or JFK. Bring it back to the beginning when they assassinated Lincoln. We started this ship sinking. Did he get what he deserved for trying to stop the Federal Reserve?
Glorify dealing, cash to the ceiling, glorify thugging, drinking and drugging, glorify the struggle, glorify a fumble, glorify the rubble, glorify the bubble. Well, I guess I'm popping it. Glorify the streets, cause there ain't no stopping it. Glorify wasting your talents, glorify the violence, glorify dealing, cash to the ceiling, glorify thugging, drinking and drugging, glorify the struggle, glorify a fumble, glorify the rubble.
Recycle of oppression, you just keeping it on go. Recycle each lesson, you just let it all show. Product of the street and let everybody know. Commit a crime, give them time so mentally you won't grow. It's like a self-slaughter, you got a son and a daughter growing up without a father. It happened to you, so put them through it too. Glorify the hood, man, do what you do what you do. You got a wall around your mind so it's hard to break through. Be defeated for that street image, but you just don't get it. It's been going on since before Willie Lynch did it. It's a grave reality.
Glorify dealing, cash to the ceiling, glorify thugging, drinking and drugging, glorify the struggle, glorify a fumble, glorify the rubble, glorify the bubble. Well, I guess I'm popping it. Glorify the streets, cause there ain't no stopping it. Glorify wasting your talents, glorify the violence, glorify dealing, cash to the ceiling, glorify thugging, drinking and drugging, glorify the struggle, glorify a fumble, glorify the rubble.
Time to ring bells, sing tales of a fiend smell, chase females to prevail, make squirrels out of men. That's the world we living in, giving in to feminine adrenaline from Excedrin. Television control minds like Ritalin. Can't find a better friend till the bitter end. Littering cause trash is what we're dwelling in. Hell is where we're headed then. Women exploit themselves and men sell out for wealth, so that affects our health. What's next? Promote drugs and sex, lower our tolerance. If you're sober then drink, not moderate. I'm hollering, our morals are sinking in. Shattered minds like broken glass. Prime time live, women in thongs shaking ass. Men drop their jaw wide-eyed, hypnotized by it fast. Sex sells when we're denied education and class.
Over the July 4th weekend, over 60 black people were shot by other black people in Chicago. 4 black men died at the hands of other black people. But now Black Lives Matter, the racist anti-white hate cult, is all upset because one black man lost his life in an altercation with police. Explain to me why the outrage is so selective. See, if Black Lives Matter, why doesn't Black Lives Matter, the group, get angry when 4 black people died over the weekend, but they do go absolutely batshit crazy when 1 black person dies? 4 black lives, 1 black life. What's the difference? Why the selective outrage? Well, those four black lives that were lost over the 4th of July weekend were lost at the hands of other black individuals, meaning you can't blame Whitey. Alton Sterling, however, one black life. The difference, he can be blamed on the white man. Even though I think if you look at